I'm a little late to the party on this one. Got a little behind in my reviews. This is a film from 2020 that I was really excited to see in the theater. Back before we knew the world was going to shut down, I had seen this trailer a lot at the Alamo Drafthouse, which is where I would have seen it this year if they were open. This is Promising Young Woman. This is a film from director Emerald Fennell, starring Carey Mulligan and Burnham. Burnham, who had himself directed 8th Grade, which is one of my favorite movies from a couple years ago. And it's basically about Carey Mulligan, who has clearly suffered a trauma in the past and is basically going out and pretending to be drunk in bars, waiting for guys to hit on her and try to take advantage of her, and then basically snapping to attention and saying, "So you thought that was okay?" and freaking them out to try to basically teach them a lesson. And things go along for a while like that, and she meets somebody who seems to be a great guy, and she's very reluctant, but he's persistent, somebody she knew from school in the old days. And things, she basically, I don't want to give too much away about this, but she's on the lookout for the person who caused the inciting, not exciting, that is causing her to sort of seek this revenge and do something very, very serious about and to that person. And the film basically starts getting, it's fairly, dark in tone because it's a very serious subject matter, obviously, but it's a little light here and there. There are laughs here and there, and how the guys make fools of themselves, and she just basically takes them down verbally and situationally, and how cathartic that is to watch. But then when she starts on her path of serious revenge, it gets a little creepy because you don't know if she's going to pull it off or not, and which way things are going to go, and if it might turn out not the way she wants it to. This was really good. It had all kinds of awards buzz, and it may have won awards for all I know, but very, very well executed. Carey Mulligan is amazing in it. Burnham is this really doofy, likable guy, and everybody in it is really well. It was really good. You see some various cameos from people you recognize here and there as the unscrupulous males in the bars, and it's sort of like, it's like any revenge movie. It takes a really bad incident to make you root for this heroine, in this case, to take that revenge out. Revenge is very sweet to see when it happens, and it's a topic that's, certainly on everybody's minds. It's not a fresh topic, but it's one that has come back into the fore again recently. And it's nice seeing bad guys get taken down a peg, if not taken out, in cinematic terms. So really, really well done. Pretty shocking here and there. There's a moment that's unexpected, that's pretty grim, and it takes an extremely grim turn. Ultimately ends on, and I'm not giving anything away, ultimately ends on more of an up note than I felt comfortable with, considering what had just happened before that. But certainly worth seeing if you like female-centered revenge films and films that broach uncomfortable topics and at least vicariously allow some comeuppance to happen, sometimes in a world where, unfortunately, it doesn't always really happen. So available now on, I think it's on all the streaming platforms, and available on physical media, which I still like. Promising Young Woman.